Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Thief Deadly Shadows. I still, 3 games later, want to keep saying Thief Gold. So we just finished the Pagan Sanctuary. We're going to be popping in just long enough to pop
So
out.
this is the Jack Gnaw's Paw. The keepers will be happy, but I doubt the pagans will be as pleased. There are more of them in the city than anyone knew, and now their secret's out. I just hope that when they go hunting for their property, they don't come looking for me, too.
Alright, I fiddled with some of my settings. Hopefully, it won't be as difficult to hear Garrett during cutscenes. Got that. So let's head to our shop and sell... What on earth? Looks like a trapdoor. Let's head out and sell the items that we looted and buy some more supplies. I am so sorry, dude. Sorry, not sorry. But I can't have you sneaking up on me while I'm trying to break into my landlord's apartment or office. There we go. There, we do, however, have a shiny there. Some arrows in here. Good, good, good. Alright. And I'm going to take a moment and check these rooms and see if they've resupplied. Alright, there wasn't anything. Let's move on. We need to head back to the Black whatever alley and get our stuff sold. While I'm out and about. Let's fill that up, and it's not that way. Head through. Keep an eye out for guards. None of you have loot, but I want to, at some point, I want to try something I've been told about.
It ain't no wives' tale, it ain't no made-up bedtime story. I'm telling you, I really saw an old hag bending over him, just like in the songs and such.
Creepy. Alright, my poor unsuspecting salesman. You don't have any loot. Nothing here. What does this say? Following criminal incidents occurred. 0 were murdered, 1 was rendered unconscious, 6 items are stolen, nothing unlawfully picked. I think that's cool. I love that little tidbit for the last mission. So through here. There's nothing there. Let's go ahead and grab this arrow. I like that all of these things resupply.
I gotta say, I'm still hurting all over from that roughing up I got. What,
Will
you
that
robbed
make it
the
better?
whole block? This sure is a lot of merchandise.
Yeah, I robbed a pagan sanctuary. All that's happened since last
Something in particular you're looking for?
time.
The name's Thomas, if the sir needs anything.
Buy as many of those as I can. That's an oil flask.
Are we looking for anything special
Gas
tonight,
bomb. Let's actually get a couple of those.
sir? I'm Thomas, the proprietor here. We're here to help if you need anything.
Two of them.
Glad we could be of service.
Don't need health potion. Don't need a flash bomb. I can buy one more of
We'll
those.
be happy with your purchases, sir. You know where to find us if you're not.
I can't buy any more. Okay. Noisemaker and Broadhead. We are good. Thank you, my good sir. It's quick save, and I think we need to head back to that other section where we met the keeper dude earlier. I guess in game it was a couple of days ago. Let's head this way. Back around here. Where is it? There's an item up there. Out of curiosity, I want to check and see if there's anything in here. There wasn't. So at some point, I've got to get rope arrows. Or like a grappling hook or something. Before we head...
Good day.
Yeah, you don't have any loot on you. Before we head and meet our keeper friend, let's head to the other Black Market Alley. And see if there's some I can sell to Black Market Bertha. And see if there's anything that other shop has that I can buy. Keep an eye out for guards.
Pardon me.
You've got nothing on you. Let's take a look in here. Last time this place was filled with guards. And a bit of loot. There's no guard there this time. Let you go past. Ready to knock you out. Don't see any loot over there. Don't see any loot down there. So I'm thinking that not really a lot of loot respawns in between levels. Which kind of bites a little bit, but it's also understandable. Hello? Alright. Let's quick save. Ah, dang it. It's probably gone by now.
Uh-oh.
Shoo. This and in here. Stone Market Plaza, which if I head to the right, I think is a pretty clear cut direction. Guard there. There's a little bit of loot in here.
Wasn't there something here? Uh-oh. Could be hiding anywhere. Maybe the chair.
Okay, so it's not this direction. Crap. Come on, guy. Save.
I'll find you. Now that's a promise.
No, just
That's right. Just keep on doing that. Easier
itchy
to find
nose.
ya.
And it's this way. I'm still wondering what on earth blew up over here.
Thanks for coming in. Hey, Garrett. Hey, did you know... Oh, I'll just let you shop. I don't want to bother you, but you know anything about this quarantine? I'm scared it's the plague or something. Maybe worse. They say maybe it's zombies. Oh, I just hate to think.
Okay. Nothing new to buy there. Let's head over here and see if she'll let us sell our
Garrett.
specialty loot.
What is it about you?
Just a
Guess
little
I just
bit.
like the quiet type. And me being a chatterbox and all.
Shoe. Alright, well. So much for that. Free water arrow. I need to head to the courtyard, which I need to actually head back to the other section. It's probably going to be the fastest way back over here. Alright. I'll see you guys once we get over there, or if anything interesting happens.
I spy thee, heathen!
Crap!
Where dost thou?
There we go. We won't be back here for a while, I hope. Alright, that guard there might be a problem.
Did someone just put that torch out?
Yes. Alright, can I sneak up behind you and remove you as an obstacle? Thank you. I think it's this way. Let's go ahead and put this out. Because I do know the guard used to patrol here. Okay.
You've returned with the artifacts, Garrett. Excellent.
Yep.
Follow me. Balance to you.
Lead the way. Creepy statue moved. Where are we headed, my good friend?
I feel I could almost follow the imbalance to a source. But the path is obscured, but by what? Time. Or is the real question by whom?
Holy crap. Okay.
The repetition of these three glyphs, here and here. Now is the Termanus Embolian.
The time's unwritten, the
Merbanus
end of
Deo.
words.
And here, again the mark of the Fratelli
Brethren and
Traderus.
betrayer.
Yes, warnings. Terrible. Unvesagen
My hand falls
zafalere.
useless to my
Ecardum
side, doubly
portanimus
cursed in
potentium.
living death.
The prophecies are clear. There is much ahead to be wary of. Interpreter Kataka, your words are most useful to...
Clear as mud. Exactly what will happen, and what are we supposed to do about it? I'm still waiting to see a useful book.
We must first understand the unwritten times, if we are to prevent them.
First Keeper Orland demands immediate audience.
You've moved up in the world, Orland. Nice view.
Yes, I have. It's First Keeper Orland now, Garrett. Within these walls, you answer to me.
You called me here to remind me you're in charge? The job must not keep you very busy.
You inquired about books. Useful books.
That's right. You must have something in here worth reading.
You think you might shape events more skillfully? Read the signs more clearly? The prophecies...
Shape events? Interesting way to put it. I'm here now. Do you want my help or not?
Very well. This will admit you to certain areas of the library. Do not venture further. You will not ply your trade here, thief. If anything happens, you will be held accountable. Is this clear?
Perfectly. Perhaps you should translate for Katika.
I take it we gotta go thieving around the Keeper place. New objective. Search the Keeper library for clues about the Dark Age. Speak to Artemis before you leave the library. Speak to Isolde before you leave the library.
This is Orland's office. He is busy and has nothing more to say to you for now.
Cool.
Has there been any progress, Elder Granger?
On which quest? The reacquisition of the Compendium of Reproach, or of its glyph key?
We will need both items in our hands if we wish to make any headway into our research concerning the coming Dark Age.
There would be considerably more progress if the teams were allowed to consult with Interpreter Katika.
Impossible. She seeks the Brethren and Betrayer, and her work must not be interrupted.
Then the answer to your previous question is no.
What will it take to find them, then, do you think? The Council would like time to prepare for the prophecies that are contained within the Compendium.
They have both been missing for so long, but I am sure with all of us continuing to scour the library and the compound for passages that refer to them, we'll have the precise answer within a reasonable time period. Meanwhile, just in case, I have scribes searching for any book matching its physical description. A large golden slab, sealed with a glyph.
So, the Keepers are hoping to solve the Dark Age problem by finding this compendium and glyph key. I'm pretty good at acquiring lost objects. Maybe I can help.
Nothing there, it seems. My nose is itching more than it should. There's a ladder there, that's nice. There is loot here. I was told not to steal though.
Troubling news. The Hammerites and the Pagans have discovered it was you who stole their artifacts. Both factions are very angry. However, they are willing to overlook your recent crimes if you are willing to aid them by performing specific tasks. Until then, beware, for they will attack you on sight. A Hammerite named Inspector Drept wrote this missive for me to deliver to you. I contacted a pagan shaman named Diane, and she agreed to post a similar note for you on the outskirts of the pagan territory in the docks. I have done what I can to aid you. Farewell, and good luck. Beware, I can say no more.
Great. The Hammers and Pagans are mad at me because of jobs I did for the Keepers. I better find out what they want and
Watch
then decide
and
whether or
listen.
not I want to bother trying to improve their opinion of me.
Garrett, the prescribed penalty for your crimes against us is death. However, I have convinced the Hammerite clergy to grant thee lenience, provided thou first perform enough of the following acts of atonement. First, the Rustmites are large, gold-colored bugs that feed upon metal and undo our works. We hereby grant thee the Beholder's blessing to destroy them with your arrows. Secondly, thou canst smite the undead, for they are most abhorrent to us. For each of these tasks thou accomplish, your standing with the Hammer Order wilt increase a small amount. Whereas stealing from us or attacking any Hammerite will assuredly decrease your standing. The choice is thine. At present, any Hammerite will attack thee on sight if they find you on the city streets. If thou increase thy standing with us sufficiently, we will allow thee to pass unharmed. Do us many of these favors, and thou wilt be considered an ally, and allowed into Fort Ironwood in the Old Quarter. Lastly, 'tis my custom to ask everyone with whom I speak if they have seen a sort of hag, or heard rumors of an old grey lady near the scene of a gruesome crime. If so, 'twould be a great favor to me, and tell what you know. 'Tis my life's ambition to find the hag, but my misfortune to always be 10 steps behind her. My workshop is located in Audale, near the pub. Hammerite priests have blessed your bow with the ability to destroy Rustmites. Shoot them with broadhead arrows. Cool! I may regret this. Okay. Scribe, when you are completely done with your other task, go to the Forbidden Library and retrieve for me the map of the Keeper compound. I left it on the 2nd floor. To the 2nd floor, then. Take a look in here. Taya, I want to run this before you before I bring it to the Elder. You know how we search the compendium. Recently I recently scribed a passage in which the compendium was mentioned. It said it will be borne by a terrible storm. And we heard later about the ghost ships, completely unrelated to our work, right? Or is it? Because the name of the ship is Abysmal Gale. Do you see Abysmal Gale, terrible storm? They mean the same. Imagine if that were my own efforts that lead to the discovery of the compendium.
Trust you.
Alright, let's head to the 2nd floor. We need a map of the Keeper compound. Where would you have left it? Hello, lady.
Get yourself, Garrett.
Bite me. Notice about the impending Dark Age. Since it is of utmost importance that Interpreter Katika continue her quest, she should not be interrupted for any reason. Several elders have been tasked with urgent endeavors, searching for the compendium and the glyph key. And this is the glyph key K. For group quest, the Elder will contact you. Okay, objectives. Search around the Keeper Library for clues. Need to speak with Isolde. Go to the docks and read the letter and enter the ship at the docks. Okay. Clear enough. So I'm going to go check out the docks. I need a map of the Keeper's area, though.
Hi there.
Hello.
There's a Keeper I still need to talk to.
May I speak with you? I think I found something in my studies. A connection.
Go on, and speak up, Scribe. I can barely hear you.
Well, everyone knows the Compendium of Reproach has been missing. And then last week, I scribed a passage, and it read, "The Compendium will be borne by a
Okay. Keeper Ref will be allowed to return to the sunken citadel in an effort to retrieve what he believes to be the lost glyph key. Compendium of Reproach, if his theory proves correctly, will be a success, bringing us that closer to a solution for the Dark Age. Furthermore, without proof that the key is located, it would be unwise to overextend our resources. Unsafe for any keeper to approach the dock sewers.
Storm.
Yes, I remember the report. Interesting. Yet, no sign of any inclement weather, eh, Scribe?
No, but then, just a few days ago, a ship came into the docks area. Do you remember the report from Keeper Alcott? He said the ship had managed to get itself into port, though no one was left alive to man it. A plague ship. The crew. Undead.
Yes, it is indeed a tragedy, and a mystery, but I see no connection. A storm would not cause the ship to befall such a fate.
No, but the name of the ship, Elder Draco. The name of the ship is the Abysmal Gale. Is that not another way of saying terrible storm? This is the connection of which I speak.
Ah, I see your point. And the error in your thinking. The compendium was lost ages ago. How could it possibly be on a ship that has just come into port?
But...
Enough, Scribe. I have important business to attend to, in case you haven't heard. There's a dark age approaching.
Yes, Elder Draco. Thank you for speaking with me.
Maybe the scribe is on to something. I should check out this ship, the Abysmal Gale, next time I visit the docks.
That's the plan, Garrett. Okay. Keeper's rooms. Trouble started when I asked permission to leave the library in order to visit the compound and begin searching for a new paper. Treatise upon us keepers, our history and founding principles. To my knowledge, no such book has been written yet, and it seems a worthy endeavor. The proposal is well thought out and included chapters on balance and the powers of glyphs. However, permission to visit the compound was not granted. In fact, I was met with surprise and suspicion. Surely my idea was a good one. Seems to trouble the elders further. Then today my duties were reduced. Could it be related to my request, and if so, why? I'm afraid to process these questions further. Besides, who would I ask? Okay. This door. Okay, and this leads back there. Passage I scribed below is all I could find on the subject you requested. There were other books. Balance Keeper Austria. Sentience, known as artifacts, soulstones, or relics. Grouping of 5 objects possessing special power. Examples include the Heart and the Chalice, the Builder's Cup. I recommend further study.
Hello, Garrett. Orland informs me that you are to receive the Keeper Door glyph. You must perform the scribe ritual to do so. Place your hands into the indentations on the plaque behind me. That is all.
Greetings, revered elder.
What is this? That's what I would assume. All acolytes and scribes, come to my attention that some of you have not undergone the acolyte ritual, simple indoctrination for all scribes. The importance of acquiring the glyph cannot be stressed enough. Without it, a creeper would be unable to see or open the myriad secret glyph doors that have been placed. Alright. Is it this one? No. Regarding Interpreter Katika. This glyph will allow you to see and open keeper doors. Look for the glyph on a wall and use it and a door will appear.
Garrett, you now have all the powers of an acolyte. You are able to see and open keeper doors. Look for the glyph. Keeper Artemis also wishes to see you, I believe. Farewell.
Artemis now wishes to see me.
This way leads to the Forbidden Libraries. I could sneak my way in, but I can't let any keepers catch me in there.
Okay. Artemis wants to speak to me. Search the Keeper Library for clues about the Dark Age. Go to the docks. Enter the ship. After the Keeper Compound. Forbidden Library on the 2nd floor. Okay. Okay. That probably is the exit. Let's do a save.
That is very inappropriate. You may not enter this library.
The Forbidden Library, fine. This might cause me some problems. Mission failed. Okay, so I can't do that. But I need to be able to get in there. How are we going to do that? I could head down to the docks and start the next thing.
You may not enter this library.
Forget about me. I'm sure I'm going to get in trouble.
This library is not permitted to you.
How do you see me?
Hey, watch it.
What is...
Okay. I wonder. I mean, I can start heading to the docks, but I really want to get into there. It doesn't seem like I'll be able to get in there right now. But that's part of my objectives, isn't it? Search around for clues.
If a scribe isn't allowed in the scribarium, then who is?
Let's do a quick... Let's do a quick look around, see if there's anything I may have missed.
Greetings, Keeper.
Here we go. Okay, I guess that's just open now. I am now in the Forbidden Library.
What is your opinion?
About the libraries? I think Orland is right to restrict Garrett's movements. These books are far too valuable to risk. Besides, there's nothing here in the Forbidden Libraries that a thief would want, unless that thief were the brethren and betrayer Arcadica seeks.
Then you do not believe.
What, the prophecies? I believe. I just don't believe it's Garrett to which they refer. Perhaps Orland is the one. Or one of us, perhaps. It seems logical it would be an elder. We alone possess the knowledge and skill.
Indeed. So you think it is folly to accept Garrett in our midst? His aid with the coming Dark Age will prove
Of course. What can he do that we, all of us, cannot do?
I wish I were as sure as you, Elder Callow.
So there's some sort of prophecy that may or may not include me.
There is nothing, then.
The Keepers are wasting their time writing
The
about
matter
me.
of Garrett.
I'm a thief, and a good one, but I've got nothing to do with their prophecies.
Familiarizing yourself with Garrett's history and capabilities could prove essential should the time come when we no longer deem him necessary. Garrett studied with us until his early 20s, at which time he was offered the chance to proceed with the indoctrination and become a keeper. However, he lacked balance and instead expressed his intention to leave. The council voted we deal with him using the enforcers until Katika informed us that Garrett was essential to overcoming the difficult times ahead. And so, our most promising acolyte left us. Garrus pursued the life of a criminal, and the keeper training we had given him, he quickly became a master thief. His abilities did not escape the attention of certain individuals, and he was lured into a pagan plot that threatened the safety of the city. During that time, Garrett's eye was removed and used to power the Eye, one of the artifacts we are studying. See the treaties of... yeah, we read about that. After the threat was neutralized, Garrett obtained a mechanical eye from the Hammerites. Later, his thieving abilities revealed an excessive imbalance within the Hammerite Order. See the Mechanist Metal Age for more on this topic. True to Katika's predictions, Garrett had the abilities necessary to remove the threat and overcome our second trial. Now, Katika has predicted that a third Dark Age, and she believes Garrett will play a critical role, though the glyphs have yet to reveal if he will influence the outcome positively or negatively.
Huh? Hey, heard something there.
No, no, no. I just need to go through that door there. Or I guess this one works. Alright, so far the locks aren't all too that complicated. Come on.
That door should be closed.
Okay. That was unnecessary.
It is only that my eyes are tired from the day's work.
Crap!
Is that someone?
No.
Who is there? Answer me.
Aha! Aha! You shall fall, betrayer.
Okay. So this keeper area is probably going to be the full episode. I'm perfectly okay with that. Let's see, where were we? I think I hadn't read the book about me yet. Okay, whatever. Let's not pick that lock. Let's look out for you. Let's do a quick save. Okay. Good, good, good. Journal entry number 2136. I should have known better than to bring it up to this council. Still, my words had some effect. At least there's now the resolution forbidding it. I believe that will cause many to think twice should the temptation arrive. Meanwhile, we should all be on the watch for the telltale signs. The dead animals, their life forces drained. In consequence, I can only speculate how long a keeper could extend a normal lifespan this way. 100? 200? Maybe longer. It would take more than vermin to accomplish that. And I, now that I possess the knowledge, Can I truly say I am not tempted? This is why I cannot remain silent. That, and the glyph that Elder Beryl speculates must exist. Though we have yet to find one that enables shape-shifting. What a potential elixir of glyph magics that would be. Interesting.
Shouldn't be. Or have I not been properly informed?
That way, there's nothing here. Nothing there. Let's go ahead and put this out. Nothing here.
Well, nothing burns forever.
Out. Scrap that. The pagan situation. They've begun to infiltrate into more areas using decaying infrastructure to mask their presence. They now have sanctuaries in almost every district. Diane, their high priestess, was the successor to the pagan leadership after the wood nymph Victoria was desiccated. Diane is often seen with a staff, although it has not been available for study. Her commander Larkspur is aggressive and dangerous. The two control a number of shamans. The pagans are able to accelerate plant growth. Such rapidly culminate a great imbalance. Recommend further observation. Okay, don't want to head up just yet. This just goes back down. Perfect. Transcribed meeting. Xavier, the Keeper Beryl has the floor. I thank the Council and the First Keeper. Today I've prepared a report on the background of several missing Keepers. My goal was to find common elements in their research that might lead to their explanation for their disappearances. Although there was no one common thing they have in common, I believe I have at least found a tangential evidence that should be related. I'll start with Keeper Dover, who you'll remember is rather unpopular on theories about the nature of prophecy and especially his interest in corruption. Keeper Beryl, the Council does not need a discourse on each missing Keeper. Have you found a common element? Well, it's not that simple. I was trying to explain. Perhaps Keeper Beryl has found several themes they've all had in common. If the Council pleases, I have organized a report. I move that the information be disseminated outside the Council forum so that each of us can review the findings separately. If necessary, the subject can be brought up subsequently. With respect to Keeper Tabor and all those present, this very subject has been delayed by the Council before, and enough, the meeting will be adjourned for now. Please report to me in my quarters immediately. New map. Keeper Compound. The lower libraries.
Come to think of it, I don't think the reports from the Thariv expedition were ever filed. But then, why would Elder Montrose say they were?
Yeah, I'm not going to risk picking your pocket. Up this way. Save, there's a person there. Can I get behind you?
What? Don't.
Nope, 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 nope. I'm sorry. I was gonna lose anyway. I can't be caught down here. It's an immediate mission failure. Okay. So I hit him instead of the torch. Can I reach it from down here?
Aha! All right. I know someone is there.
See? An immediate loss. Okay. So he is in front of the torch, and I cannot hit it. There's got to be a way to sneak around behind him. I don't like... Hopefully I can get a better setup at some point.
Hey, what happened?
Did someone just put out that torch?
No.
Hello?
What the?
Who's there? Is this some kind of test?
Yep. And you failed. Miserably. Nothing here. Got a guard there. And something to read here. Enforcers, the will of the keepers. The call of the enforcer is strong. Okay, so it's just... Elders who are guiding acolytes along this path should take care in revealing the most sensitive aspects of the sacrifices involved. This is a lot larger of an area than I anticipated. Crap. Okay, how do I... There we go. There's nothing else in here. Let's just save. Okay. And a quick save. Another torch here. Small shrine there. Is that it here? Must be it. Search around the Keeper Library for clues about the Dark Age. Okay, I've read everything. So funny. Now, before I get too far, I want to make sure there's nothing I'm missing. Okay. So let's head out of here. Let's see, where was the way down?
So sure others haven't done similar things. Even Elder Cronin, he must be well over 90, but he looks and acts it. Hard to see. What was that?
Nothing. So let's get out of here.
Good evening.
Good evening. Let's head. Where is it? Here. Up. Back to the elevator. Near Orland's office.
Orland has instructed Elder Isolde to give you the door glyph. You will need it to exit this library.
Yes, I understand that. What? On the second floor, halt Orland's office. Put your back to the elevator, turn right. At the end of the mezzanine is a podium.
Hi there.
Hello.
Why hasn't the council assigned a team for my expedition? They know the dangers, how the area is swarming with strange creatures, else why lock the entrance so carefully? How can I do it alone? So they must have their reasons. The Sunken Citadel holds many secrets, and though I am afraid, I also long to journey there again. Most importantly, of course, is the glyph key. How many years has it lain underground? Decades? We were so close with the first expedition. If only we hadn't been attacked. We'd have the key now. And Keeper Soledad would still be alive. Her death must not be in vain. I will retrieve the key successfully on the next adventure.
Well, if this guy thought the glyph key was in this sunken citadel, I don't see why I shouldn't go look there. Sounds like it might be a profitable trip.
Alright, objectives. Search the sewers in the docks for the entrance to the Citadel. Go to the Pagan Stronghold at the docks. So, we're headed to the docks next, regardless. So through here. Head over here. And head out. Poof! Yes, we're going to leave for Stone Market. And we're going to get to the docks. Let's kill some beetles on the way. I wonder if there's somewhere where I can see my standing with different factions. Faction, there we go. Hostile, hostile. Oh, not the blackjack, my broadhead. You don't have anything on you. I still want to test something that someone told me about. Hello.
"'Tis no sin, Brother Griswold."
No sin, but 'tis not the builder's work. He cavorts with common city folk, and he comes not to services.
Brother Drept has permission to scour the city for this murderer, this hag, which he has sought these many years.
Thou hast just reminded me of another thing. He hast asked to be called Inspector Drept, not Brother. Surely 'tis not allowed.
'Tis a transgression indeed, but none that worries me overmuch, Brother Griswold.
Then hearken to one more grievance, Brother Mendon. That he has spent much time in the aiding of a known thief, a non-believer, a heathen to be sure. The very thief that did steal the chalice from St. Edgar's.
This too I know. 'Twas Brother Drept's own idea to enlist Garrett in aiding our cause. Only time will tell if 'twas right to do so. 'Tis not for us to judge. Not yet.
Then thou wilt not call him for penitence? No flogging? No mail shirt? Nothing?
May the Builder see fit to guide us to the right path, if we have stumbled onto the wrong, Brother Griswold. But I will not punish my own, not when the forces of the trickster do surround me in the night.
Okay. Anything back here? No, I'm not gonna mess with that, I guess. Here we go. Poof! So how does that affect my faction? Oh wow! That actually went up quite a bit just from doing that. Alright, to the docks, which I cannot access from here, it looks like. Let's see, which way, which way? Let's go this way. Ooh.
This is the last time I drink Smithy.
What? Okay, so just a little hidey hole. It's good, I suppose. Alright. Let's head back here. I believe the docks are this direction. I could be wrong. I could be very, very wrong. Come on.
Someone's here. Sounded close. Guards! Over here!
Really? All I did was blow up a thing. It's not my fault you were scared by said thing. There's another one. I believe it was down this way there was a building. But there wasn't anything in there really for me. Let's take a look this way. This was the entrance to the pagan place. Alright. Hello.
Just wishful thinking. Too eager for a fight, I guess.
You. Nothing there. We've got another glyph there.
What the bloody? Somebody lurking over there?
No.
Uh-oh! You're in big trouble, Tapper. That's right. Run, you
Come on. Why can you run faster than me?
Gone? What do they think of next?
I'm glad you can't follow me in here for some reason.
Somebody? Oh. Ah! Hey, you know what you did? Well, go ahead, run.
Come
right
on.
behind you!
Really?
I hate it when they do this.
All this because I was trying to kill this stupid bug. Okay. Faction, I am now neutral. Alright, guy. Thank you. And I bet this is going to take me to the docks. Poof. Yes, enter the docks. Alright, so as soon as we get through here, I'm going to save and we'll end the episode. I think that was a good length. We got a little bit done. If I try to push forward, I'm going to run the episode too long.
The docks, the poor part of town, full of cramped tenements and surly residents. I wouldn't come here looking for a helping hand, but it's the right place to hire a few murderous thugs. Or for those who are in the market for something rare and exotic. Precious imports from ships are stored here until they're moved to more wealthy districts. So the docks can be a good place to rob, as long as you keep an eye out for fishy characters. And, of course, the city watch. The quarantine still has the docks cut off from the other districts, but the Keeper door glyph got me past the gates. Working with the Keepers isn't all bad, I guess. And I have a hunch I'm in the right place to return the favor. If the Keepers are right, and there's a dark age coming, then docks is where to start searching for it. It's about as dark as this city gets.
And with that, we are going to save and end the episode here. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, give me some comments, let me know how I'm doing, give me some tips and suggestions, and I will see you all in the next episode. Until then, bye-bye.